Hi everyone, it's Kathy Maxon. Check out my cute little bat pick. We used a styrofoam disc that you get from the Dollar Tree, some fun foam, some paint, a skewer with a straw cover, and this is what we made. So I'm going to show you how to make this. The puff paint is still wet. We used clay, air-dried clay. So I don't know, this is what I bought. I bought this from Walmart. It does say it's white. It is not white. It is more of a tan. So I had to paint the eyes white. So, but I have some jumbo wiggly eyes that I'm going to use on the one that I'm going to show you. They're 1.5 inches in diameter. You're going to need, I'm just looking for ones that maybe aren't as scratched up on the outside as, it looks like some of them are scratched up. So we'll use those. So you'll need some wiggly eyes. You're going to need a 2-pack styrofoam disc from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need the skewers. Let's see, can I keep them in the picture so you can see what we're doing? Over here. So I've already kind of started, I kind of pre-started. What I did, I actually did Mod Podge on the styrofoam disc before I actually put any paint on. And that, I think, helped with not using a lot of paint. And it, because the paint usually doesn't get into the pores very good. But this did a nice coverage. I just, did a little bit around the styrofoam ball there. And if you look, most of it is kind of, the edges I probably didn't get as much Mod Podge, but that's pretty much all I had to do with that. Then I got some black glitter. This is, I believe I got that from Walmart. I didn't like when I tried to sprinkle it on, it didn't come out how I wanted it. So as the paint is wet, I'm sprinkling the black glitter on the paint. Because like I said, when I shook it on there, it kind of clumped it all in one spot. So we'll let that dry. But what I do have, I have one already done. How about that? So then we're going to determine, oh yeah, fun foam. Let's do that. So make yourself a pattern. I made myself, I just have scrap paper. I did 2 pieces together, and this was my template. I have this thick felt, or not thick, it's more of a stiffer felt. We can use that. Or you can use like the fun foam. So I used the fun foam. These were just stuff I had in my stash. Let's do the stiff. Sorry, it's got like dog hairs and stuff all over it. So we only need to draw the wings. And all I did, I'm going to show you on the back, I just made one continuous piece. So then it was just way easier to just glue it all in one piece. And plus it doesn't look too bad. Marker, did I bring marker down? I did not. Okay, got my marker. I just flipped it over because I'm going to use the other side as my front. Can I see that? Yeah, I can kind of see that. You have like, if you're a sewer and you have something that will mark for you when you're marking your patterns. You know, if you don't want to waste, you know, this section in here, you know, by all means, just glue each piece individually. That's all I did. Use the marker. And I can kind of see my lines. So we're just going to cut it out. Maybe. And then I'm going to look to see where I'm at over here. And I kind of just went straight across. That's all I did. I hear Lily running into the room up above me. So she'll probably start howling. Yep, there she goes. You know, just go online, see what kind of patterns you like. And then we can kind of just round this all the way back up to here. And then we'll use this side as our wings. With fuzzies and dog hairs on it. A little more here. So then we're going to use, I cut a little pattern that I cut for the ears. That one will fit, that one will not. So I'm just gonna, like I did with the wings, just gonna do the marker. I don't know if that will work because it's cut a little bit there. Let's see. You may not be able to see the line. I can barely see the lines. Okay, so there's one ear. And then I drew it here. You could always lay the other one on top so they match. So there's my second ear. Keep those. I'm going to throw these little pieces away. Put aside my, so that's the stiff, like a stiff felt. I'm sure I picked it up at Hobby Lobby or Joann's. So we can glue the wings on. I glued the wings on last. We can do that first. So you're just going to kind of line it up. I guess I can clean off my... I'm going to look in my camera. That kind of looks pretty even. Oops. So I'm just going to stick my hot glue. That's where we're going to want the eyes. and then we could just hold it down. And what I did with the little guy's ears, I just used gray felt. We can use this as a stiff pink if we want to put pink in his ears. Where's my piece at? So I kind of just guesstimated about where I wanted. I just cut a piece off. And then so I think one of my sides of my ears is longer than the other. So we'll do that, and then I'm just going to cut straight across. So that is what I will do there. Then I'm going to cut another one. So I already have my one angle already. Do the other angle. And then I'm just going to cut across. Again, you could line up, you could just do this one on top of that one and cut your piece accordingly. Just so they're similar in size. And then you're gonna get, like I said, I think one of my earpiece is longer on one side than the other. So I think I had them to the outside. And then we will glue that like that. Then some pink ears. Just be very careful with your hot glue. Try to get it to the ends as best you can. Stick that down in there. Let's do this one. Oopsie. Stick that in there. And then I just kind of made the pieces wherever my little crossed stuff is here, where I indent, that's where I put it to the round, the back of the round. So I'm just going to stick some glue down this end. So it kind of just sticks up about, it goes down to where the pink is. Some glue. Sorry, I'm in the view. And then theirs will be our ears. You can make sure you got no glue coming out the back. Those should work out really well there. Originally I did not put a nose on this one, but then when I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, it needs something, but I don't know, you can't really see the nose, so I don't know. So then we're just going to glue the eyes on. So I'm just going to get some glue, make sure I get a good dollop right in the middle. We'll leave that one sit where it's at. We'll hold that one down. Get this one. Nice big dollop in the middle. And then we can hold them both down. And what I did on this one, I used a sponge for its cheeks, and I actually did that before I put the eyes on. But I think I am going to, do I have a brush? We're gonna dry brush some cheeks in. And I might use this brighter pink over here. And we're just gonna give them some cheeks. You can do a little more pink if you want a little more pink. You can kind of fan it out a little. Maybe I don't like that. And I have some glitter, some white glitter. We can stick a little bit of glitter in his cheeks. I'm going to give him a mouth. So I got my red, and all I did was draw a half. Come on. It's probably gonna come screaming out. I don't know, my half circles don't ever look even. So I did that with the red. Then with the white, all I did was make little V's. Come down, it looks like I got some red on that. Ooh, like he's got some blood coming down his teeth. Oopsie. Give him some fangs. And then all I did was, we can maybe make a circle with his nose instead of, we can maybe just do like a little nose like that, like a little curve. I don't know if you can see that. You lift it up. You can see the little nose, maybe. Looks like his wings are a little crooked. Oh, it does look like he's a little crooked. And then all you need is a skewer. So we're going to poke our skewer in. Get the hole started. I'm going to put a little glue on the end of the skewer. Minus all the glue strings. And stick the skewer back up in there. Then all I have is paper straws. I want to mark this. I'm going to cut it off. I want to cut it off a little shorter than my mark. So cut your skewer down. We're going to throw a little glue here at the top so it holds our paper straw up there. Holds our paper straw. And then all we have left is a bow. You could add some white dimensional paint on the wings. Pipe cleaner down here. I need a small piece of pipe cleaner, and all I'm going to do, I'm going to loop it so I have a wrong side tail, but when I go this way and I flip it over, then everything's all together. So I'm just going to cut this off over here. We'll sure up the, and then we're going to pinch it. And I'm going to put my piece of pipe cleaner in there. Pinch it all together. I'm trying to open up my loop here. So I do want to pull this loop out a little further. So they match up. Pull my tails down. I'm going to make sure it's nice and tight in the back. I'm going to clip off the ends. I'm going to fold those down. I don't have my pliers. Fold those down. Then what we can do is cut our things at an angle. I have a button here. I'm going to glue a button on. It doesn't really matter what side I glue it on. So I'm going to put a little glue on my pipe cleaner here. Decide what side I want it. I'm going to hold that down. The glue comes out if you hold it too hard. And then we will glue this right onto the, so we're going to put the glue on the pipe cleaner. And we're going to stick it right to the top of the straw. It's not staying very well. Did not stay very well. Glue, put glue, I'm going to put glue on the straw. Try that. It worked on the other one, but and there we have our little bat stick pick. So you can just put it in like a floral arrangement. You could put it in if you have some live flowers. Put it in any kind of centerpieces. You know, the kids can run around with them. Your stuff should stay because everything's glued in. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this cute little Halloween bat. Thank you for watching.